Hello, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com. I am playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is the German Tier 8 medium tank, the Indien Panzer. One thing you'll notice is that I don't have all of my equipment, and one of the reasons is that this tank is somewhat near stock. And because it's somewhat near stock, I don't have the higher capacity tracks, and without the higher capacity tracks, I cannot carry as much equipment, so I can't add some of those things that I have and want to use. I'm going to have to wait, such as the tank gun rammer, which I have one in stock, or I would like to purchase coated optics. So I'm going to give it a go. We're going to go into battle. It's a live game. It's not pre-recorded. It's not a replay. As you can see, I'm all the way at the bottom of the list, which means it's going to be a higher risk game. However, one of the things that I know is that if you use the high explosive rounds against higher tier tanks, you're more likely to get a penetration, and you get the experience for doing so. Because experience is not based on the total amount of damage, it's based on the amount of penetrations, and they're more likely to penetrate. So I'm going to switch to my what they call the gold round or the premium rounds, and they've changed this map a lot since I last played, so I don't know where I'm going to go.
Let's get this show on the road.
I suppose I'm going to go here to the east. There's a lot of places to hide. And I am doing a mission, and the mission for this tank is to set another tank on fire. And in order to set another tank on fire, you have to hit the fuel tank or the engine. And it doesn't happen very often. To hit the engine, you either have to hit where the muffler is. You can see the muffler there on the left, and there's another one on the right. Or you have to go around the back and hit it right in the back. So I feel safe going into this low area. With these types of maps, you don't want to be at the tops of the hills. You want to be in the low areas. So you want to travel in the low areas, not necessarily on the flat parts, but kind of like this. I'm going to show you right now how I'm tilted on the side. It gives me an advantage. He's going to have to go up against my turret, and he won't be able to hit my tracks. I'm sure he spotted me.
Target acquired.
I'm going to see if I can hit that tank out there.
Enemy armor is damaged.
Wait for reload.
Where'd they go?
Got to keep moving. I don't know if I was spotted or not, so I got to keep moving to avoid artillery. I probably have a faster reload than he does.
Ready to fire. We didn't penetrate their armor.
Well, somebody did.
See the target.
Don't see any enemy tanks over here. But we have to move on. The tank I'm aiming at right now is the same tank that I have. My ally is going to get in my way, unfortunately. I should let him do what he wants to do, because he might be running for safety. It looks like I may have hit the ground, so I have to go further forward.
Target lost.
Head for these houses over here, get there as quickly as possible. Spin the tank.
Permission to engage. I don't see the target.
Because he's an easy target, I'm going to go after him. Maybe find a few other surprises. Such as a T-95, which is one of the most powerful tanks in the game. I'm going to spot that T-95. So that my allies can shoot at him. I mean, he was around here somewhere. So basically all I have to do is sit here and move as quickly as possible.
We didn't even scratch them. We didn't even scratch them. We didn't penetrate their armor. We didn't even scratch them. We're done for. Everyone get out.
So I was in a very difficult position. If that IS-7 wasn't behind me, then I would have had these guys pinned. They would have been afraid to move. I would have done a pinning maneuver, and my team would have started bombarding them with artillery and other things. So unfortunately, they flanked me.